Okay. Okay, I hope we can hear me well, and I hope that everything works well. This is the first time that I'm trying this out, just to see how it works, um, how it's gonna play out, and um, and yeah, this is basically as the kind of as the description says. This is just like my attempt to kind of just take like maybe 20-30 minutes, maybe once a week, preferably on I'm gonna try Wednesdays, but I don't know, we'll see. Where I just get to talk about essentially without like any script or anything, just like, if anyone ever drops in the chat or anything like that, for me just to talk about what's going on and what I'm gonna review up next, what I just bought, what I'm planning on buying, and kind of discussing with everyone, about that and seeing, if people want me to talk about, have I purchased something, have I not, what are my thoughts, like more precisely on certain things, whether compared to others. So this is going to be essentially just me rambling about, and if ever there's people in the chat, I'll just answer a few questions. Now, since this is my first time actually doing this, I'll see if it works well. Okay, the mic sounds well, so maybe you'll hear me twice in that, but yeah, so let's start with what is coming up on the actual channel. So, first of all, you may see that I have boxes upon boxes over there, and those boxes are actually full of magic. All of that from top to bottom, full of magic. And the little basket over there is like my upcoming reviews, and it keeps filling up and up even more. But I have quite a few reviews coming up now that I've already got filmed. I just have to upload. And I think some of them are going to be really interesting to a lot of people. Um, One of them is this bad boy that I got and I made a review of. I filmed it and it's going to be up probably tomorrow or Friday. So I filmed it. And for those that are here, if they kind of want to just my unfiltered thoughts or like a preview of when I actually do the review, this is actually great. This is an incredible product. This is really, really good. So keep an eye out for this. I highly recommend it even before checking the review. I think this is absolutely great. And I definitely recommend this. It's quality from top to bottom. And I can't wait for you guys to see the review of it. And I'm super happy to have this and super happy to be able to perform this. Now, another review that's coming up. I don't have that on my table. It's upstairs, unfortunately. It's not in that section, but it's the Medusa Project by Perseus Archimanis. That's something that I bought in the summer, but I never really got to actually reviewing it. I've performed it a few times and I've played around with it. And yeah, I never really got to, fully film it and get a review of it. So that one is coming up as well. Then we actually have something that a few people have requested of me to actually film, and that is Beat the Devil by Arsenio Puro. That's an effect that I'm kind of mixed upon, and I could maybe even do like a small performance if everyone asks, if anyone's in the chat or anything like that, of these effects that I'm gonna be reviewing. If you want, I could do like a live performance of them in these lives of to the best of my capabilities, without flashing or anything like that. But Beat the Devil is also coming up. It's an effect where essentially you name a card and the specter is always going to be able to find it. And another effect that's coming up in the reviews is also Flosso by Chuck Crespo. I know that these last two ones are not that high profile, but I think they're effects that people have like talked about, but kind of disregarded. But I know for a fact that this one is going to be something that a lot of people are gonna definitely gonna watch and are gonna be interested in learning more about it, for sure. So this one is my next one coming up. I was planning on putting Flosso up on Friday, but since I was able to perform this during the weekend and a bit during the week and have fun with it and try it out and everything, I made a review because I think this is something that people really want to buy and they're going to be interested on. So that's what's filmed. But I also have some other things that I'm gonna put out in the coming weeks in terms of reviews, and one of them is going to be this. This is Balance by Benoit Campana and Mathieu Biche, and this is a really good little coin effect. I don't know if people know about it, don't know about it, but this is really, really good, and I'll definitely have a review of this. It gets my high remarks, and I'll show you here a bit before the review what you get and why I like it so much. So what you're essentially getting here is a set of like black and white coins or tokens, however you want to call them, and they're really, really well made. I don't even think they're metals or they're never going to rust or anything like that. And you can do some really, really cool things with these coins and with the additional gimmick that is provided in the set. And you can do really, really good things with this. And I think that people that don't necessarily like coin magic or are like me, they don't really perform coin magic and stuff like that, they're going to get a kick out of this because it's super fun to perform. It's super easy to perform. And I think that they're going to have fun doing these types of routines. And I also think that the routines that they include are really kind of are really fun. You know, you can do with this type of gimmick, you can do things like, you know, just blowing on the coin and shaking and having it change, and then you can give it to inspect and all good things like that. This is really, really good. So it comes with 3 coins, 1 gimmicked. Again, I'm not doing the review here, but just to talk to you about something that's coming up and something new, that's definitely one of them, and I think people are going to enjoy that one. And another one that's coming that's been talked about a lot lately, and I've seen mixed reviews, mixed opinions on this, and personally, I don't know where I am regarding that, and that is Pero Verde by Mario Lopez. I'll have a review of this coming up as well. Probably not next week, the week after, or maybe next week. I still want to perform it a bit more. I've performed it to my parents, and their initial reception was kind of negative. They hated it, to be honest. They really did not like this. I love it. I love this. I love performing this. I find it super fun. It's super quirky. But my parents hated it, right? They absolutely did not like this. They were like, what is this? I don't understand what's going on. It's stupid. They really didn't like this. But I did. So I'll see how, it moves. I kind of want to perform this to some other people and see their interpretation of this that is not family and friends, and then make a review for you. Because, for example, if you take this, I performed this for my parents and some family members, and I've performed this for an actual crowd, and both of them absolutely adore this. Like, everyone loved it. Whereas this, I love it as a magician, but they didn't really like it per se. So I kind of want to like try it a bit more before giving it a review, because I feel this could be something that us as magicians, we really, really love, but laymen don't really get a kick out of it. They're just going to be like, okay, cards are randomly changing. It's not that impressive. So yeah, this, I don't know, mixed opinions, but I'll definitely have a review for you. And hopefully I can do like a performance, really like a full performance of this, because it's, especially for camera and the way I film, it's really angle sensitive, and you can maybe see some things and it maybe looks weird. So I'll do my best to have a review of this as well. So upcoming reviews is definitely the big one, Color Psychology. Then we also have the Medusa Project, Flosso by Chuck Crespo, and Beat the Devil. So especially Flosso and Beat the Devil, if ever you want to see maybe a performance of them, I can for sure do it even now. And after those 2 reviews, we're definitely going to have Pero Verde and Balance. So this is going to be kind of the upcoming reviews that we have going on. So that's kind of a bit of time spent on that. Now, there's also a lot of other things that I have there in the bin that are going to be reviewed and that I'm practicing and that I'm trying out, but I don't have a video of quite yet, and that I'm going to plan to do a review of. And hopefully in my next live, I'll keep showing you and updating you, what's coming, what reviews are coming, and my schedule, because I think that's going to be interesting for people. So now that kind of the review is out of the basis, let's talk about certain things that I'm still waiting on getting in the mail here, because there's certain things that I'm waiting to receive and certain things that I just bought that I'm going to be reviewing and I'm going to be performing as well. And especially one of the, thunder ones that I think is going to reap a lot of discussion is definitely Justin Miller's Vanish. I think that people are going to be really interested in learning more about Vanish by Justin Miller. I just purchased it today. There was a bit of stock left, and I really wanted to purchase some older tricks by Gregory Wilson, some of his old DVDs to kind of, I've really been in the mood to go out and perform. So I think I really want him to, push me a bit further. So I got a few of his older stuff and his older DVDs and projects. And I'm, I also bought Vanish with that as well. So hopefully I'm going to have a review of that maybe in the coming weeks, because it's going to take some time to come and some time for me to perform it. There's also Cylinder and Coins by Joshua J. It's been over a month that I've been waiting for it. So I'll probably have to contact Alakazam Magic soon in order to, to see what's happening with the order, because that's coming and I really want to make a review of that. I really want to play around with it, but it's not yet arrived. Also, since this is the first one that I'm doing of this style, make sure to tell me, because I do think you can put comments on live videos as you do with normal reviews, where you just like ask certain things and you discuss certain things. So make sure to ask me some questions. I'm probably also going to try and learn, because as I said, this is just my first one. I'm probably just going to try and learn how to also have my head on the screen. Maybe I'll have to use a software like OBS or something like that, so we can navigate kind of some of the pages online. And we have here someone in the chat asking, what's one of your favorite tricks that impressed you the most in 2022? One of the tricks that impressed me most in 2022. I'll give you one that I've given one that I've actually reviewed. I won't talk about one that I haven't reviewed. And one that I've reviewed this year that I really, really liked is probably one of the upcoming reviews, which is Color Psychology, which we've been already talking about quite a bit in the live. So Color Psychology, or I really, really liked Decision Point by David Regal, or Overdraft by Paul Fowler. Overdraft specifically is one that I carry around with me. I really, really enjoyed that one. But probably between those three are some of the reviews, as I'm looking through the channel right now, that I really found were great, and they lasted the kind of the strength of time. Those are probably the biggest ones that are worth noting. And yeah, I'm not gonna ramble on much more. I'm just gonna mention a few more things that are gonna be coming to the channel. So I did mention Cylinder and Coins when it gets delivered, of course. Also Vanish by Justin Miller. I'm also maybe going to do a review on some of older Gregory Wilson products, just such as Pointless. And the other one that I bought, which was the main reason I bought, is Control by Daryl Vandenberg with Gregory Wilson. I'm really interested in that one. But then I also have a kind of a bigger shipment from Illusionist coming with quite a few tricks that no one has really reviewed as of yet. So I'll definitely make sure to have a review of those soon to be able to, to get a discussion going regarding them. So that's what's coming up. That's some recent things that I've bought. That's some kind of the recent videos that are going to be coming in the next few weeks and days. Definitely, again, I keep repeating myself, but definitely keep an eye out for this one. I think this is something that a lot of people are going to want to learn about. And now that I've mentioned that, usually I would have spent in the way that I kind of want to do these, because as I said, I want to do these maybe not long. I don't want to do like an hour live stream or anything like that. Maybe like 25 to 30 minutes max. Usually I'd want to now go, browse some of the Magic websites and see what's new, see some of the new things that came out, and maybe discuss them, look at the trailers, and kind of see, what's going on. But I'm not yet sure how that works yet on YouTube. Usually I do that on Twitch independently with other things, with games and stuff. And that's how I work with Twitch. I have my camera in the corner and then I can browse online, browse YouTube, browse websites, and you can see them both intermittently. But as of now, I don't exactly know how to do that on YouTube. So I'll definitely keep an eye on that and see how I can make that work for possibly next week. But all in all, usually this is kind of how I want these lives to go. Make sure if you watch this like back, make sure to tell in the comments if this is a format that interests you. Because to me, what I want to do is 10 minutes, talk about the reviews that are coming up. So just to give you an insight, then use another small 5 to 10 minute bracket where I'm essentially just talking to you about some of the things that I've purchased, some of the things I'm waiting in the mail, or some of the things that I'm brewing, like that I'm practicing, that I've purchased, and maybe I won't do a review about. And it's your opportunity to ask me, can you perform this live, or can you do a small performance, or anything like that. So 5 to 10 minutes regarding that. And then the last 10 minutes, I would just go on, Penguin Magic, on Vanishing Ink, on Alakazam, on Illusionist, Theory 11, all those websites, and see what's kind of new, see any new releases, any new hot topics that joined. Maybe we can even browse the Magic Cafe and discuss certain things for like 10 minutes. So all in all, do like a live of like 25 to 30 minutes during the week at one day or another. Make sure if you watch this back and this really interests you, make sure to put it down in the comments and be like, oh, I'd love to join these, but I can only join them on Thursday, for example. Or then a few people say the same, right? Oh, I can only come on Thursday, on Thursday, on Thursday. And then you decide that, I'm going to do the live on Thursday because I feel more people are going to watch on Thursday rather than a Wednesday or a Monday, etc. So from Monday to Friday, if you actually watch these and this piques your interest, make sure to, put in the comments so that I know what day could be better and what times as well would be better for people to join in and discuss and have a small discussion regarding a few things. So this one I'll cut short since I don't really know yet how to set up the dual cam with the screen and the camera and making everything copacetic. I'm not sure of how to do that as of now, but I'll definitely keep that in tune for next week, seeing how this one performs, if it does really well, if it doesn't, see if people watch the video back or watch the live back, see what they think about it, and see how well it performs. Because of course, if not a lot of people are interested and they prefer reviews, I much rather do an extra review rather than this live, if that is really what people prefer. But it's just an idea I'm throwing out there for people just to know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this. Keep in mind everything that I've said. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and make sure to think about what day is better, what day is not better, and maybe some content that you want me to address that you feel is more interesting. I'll make sure to keep all of that in mind. So I won't talk for much longer. I'm going to end this short live here, a bit shorter than what I planned. But again, since I can't really do the last segment of the live that I wanted to do, we're going to end it here. So nonetheless, I hope to see people talk about this and give me their opinions on what they want to see. So thank you very much, and I'll see everyone next week. So next week, I'll definitely do another one. And if there's input, I'll do it on a specific day that I see more people are interested in joining. If not, I'll keep doing them on Wednesdays or whenever I feel is a good time to do it, depending on my review schedule, because I kind of want to do Monday review, Wednesday a live, and Friday another review, and maybe Tuesday and Thursday upload something on Instagram. That's a tentative schedule. Of course, maybe I'll upload something on Instagram on Monday, do a review on Tuesday, then do a live on Thursday, upload something on Instagram on Wednesday, and then something on Friday. We'll see. But yeah, that's all for me. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the people that joined in the chat. I know at some point there was like around 6 people watching. So thank you. Maybe you're going to watch it back and you couldn't watch it right now. So yeah, that's all for me. And I'll see everyone next week. We're going to do another one. And hopefully by then I'll figure out how to use the medium of YouTube to do like a screen and a camera both in tandem so that we can look at what's going on my screen, on the computer, and also with the camera. So thank you very much. Have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you possibly next week in another live stream, and of course in my next review, which is going to be Friday. And one last time, it's going to be Friday on color psychology. So thank you, and see you in the next one.